Hey guys, it's Joey Gaming and welcome back to the Joey Gaming YouTube channel. In today's video, I have some great news that I want to share with you guys. I want to let you guys know that I am officially graduated from high school, and I'm going to be telling you guys what this means for the Joey Gaming YouTube channel. The first thing I want to mention is thank you. Thank you so much for sticking with my YouTube channel in these not so active times, you know. I would say for the past year and a half, I haven't been active on YouTube. Occasionally, I would come back for like a week or two and upload every day, but then it would fall, you know? And part of that is that I had a lot of mental health problems, you know? I just lost a lot of motivation to do YouTube and, you know, and a lot of other stuff. And another reason is because of school. I was part of the student council. And that means that I have to go to school dances, I have to go to school games, I have to help out clubs, and I'm going to be granted with you guys, doing the student council was honestly the best thing I have ever done for me and for my life, but doing it sacrificed part of myself, you know, and that part that I sacrificed was YouTube. And, you know, and YouTube was hard, and me not making YouTube videos was very hard for me. And, you know, I think that's part of the problems and why I had some mental health problems. And once again, guys, I don't regret doing the student council. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I just wish I was able to upload as frequently as I used to back in 2019 and 2020, you know? So it's just 2020, that made no sense. That's far off in the future. I meant 2020, you know? I didn't upload as frequently like I used to back in 2019 and 2020, you know? And honestly, I wish I did have that type of time, but unfortunately, I don't. And this is where the good news comes in. Since I'm graduated from high school, I don't have to worry about the student council stuff, you know? And that means I will have a lot more time to work on YouTube videos, and boy, do I have a lot of YouTube projects I want to get back into. So yeah, but before I can tell you some of the YouTube projects I'm going to get back into, I just want to let you guys know my experience through high school a little bit, you know, and it really starts back in 7th grade, right, where I first started my YouTube channel. And at the time, when I was in 7th grade, I never thought I would be graduating from high school anytime soon. You know, high school, back then, I'd be like, graduating from high school? That's a long ways away. That's like a million years. Why should I worry about graduating from high school, you know? And what I did is that I would go to school, right? Then I would come home, make YouTube videos, right? And I would do that, and then the summer would show up, right? And I would make a lot of videos and have a lot of fun over the summer, right? And that continued to be the same up until my sophomore year. And in my sophomore year, that's when COVID happened, COVID-19. And at that point, I had a lot more free time, and with that, I was able to make a lot more YouTube videos. And honestly, COVID has been one of the best things to ever happen to the Joey Gaming YouTube channel, because even though that COVID was a horrible time for a lot of people, it really accelerated my YouTube channel to and eventually blow up. You know, I wouldn't have as much subscribers as I have today if it wasn't for COVID, you know. And then the cycle repeated itself up until senior year. As you can see, there's a cycle that happens, and that cycle is now broken. Well, technically I am going into college, but college is kind of a way different ball game, and it's nothing like high school. So, well, I guess we'll see what happens there. So, honestly, guys, final opinion about high school. I really enjoyed high school, honestly. I know high school is a very negative experience for a lot of people, but I don't really look at the negatives. I look at the positives. And honestly, it was really good. I am so glad I went to the high school I went to, because I learned a lot. And in fact, high school for me has affected this YouTube channel in so many ways that I can't really describe right now. And I'm not just talking about the student council stuff, because the student council stuff taught me some very valuable lessons and skills that I will be using here on my YouTube channel. But besides that, I learned a lot from stuff, and, high school and school in general has affected my YouTube channel in so many different ways. So I'm very grateful that that I'm graduated from high school, and all the stuff that I learned from doing high school. And I am super excited when I get into college, which is something I'm going to talk about next. So for college, I'm planning on going to a college in Utah. I'm not going to say the name as of right now, but I might eventually reveal it. But right now, I'm going to keep it a bit of a secret. But I'm planning on going to college in Utah. And I plan on studying coding and graphic design. I've always wanted to create video games. I have a lot of good ideas for video games, and I want to create video games. That's the whole sole motivation behind Joey Gaming Studios, which I highly recommend that you guys check out, by the way, because Joey Gaming Studios is absolutely amazing. It has a lot of coding projects, like me coding Minecraft mods. Very soon, I want to code a Discord bot, and I'm currently making a video game, a 2D top-down horror game for PC and mobile. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and check that out. Joey Gaming Studios, right? So I plan on going to college this fall in Utah, and I still plan on making a lot of videos at that time. How I'm gonna do college is going to be a way of how I would still have a lot of time to do YouTube, but at the same time I could focus on school as well, and that's kind of the next big announcement that I have made there. The next announcement I'm going to be making is that content is coming back, and it's still going to be in that it's going to be in that form where every other upload is going to be commentary, and every other content is going to be a let's play. I'm still planning on doing that. I have a FNAF series that I still need to edit and upload, which should be up very, very soon. So overall, I am super happy of looking back into high school. High school was really good for me, but the future is going to be really good for me as well. I am so excited for the summer. I am so excited for college, and I'm super excited on what the future will bring for me YouTube-wise. So without that, thank you guys for tuning in to Joey Gaming today. There's a lot of great announcements coming up very soon, a lot of projects. Minecraft roleplays will be coming back. Also, one last thing. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me to the very end. Thank you guys so much sticking with me up until this point, because I know it hasn't been easy for you guys to, be subscribed to a YouTube channel when I'm not active a lot. But thank you so much, and content will be coming back. Also, I have a lot of story times regarding around school that I plan on uploading. Probably not over the summer, probably in a year or two, but I have a lot of story times I want to talk about. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and see ya. Peace. Bye.